Or there comes a moment in life when everything around you says, give up. The doors close, the people leave, the opportunities disappear. But faith is the one thing that whispers, keep going. Faith is not about seeing the whole staircase. It's about taking the next step even when you can't see the end. The greatest victories in life belong to people who believe before the results appear. Faith makes the impossible possible. There will be moments in life when everything feels heavy. The pressure becomes unbearable, the disappointments keep growing, and it seems like nothing is working in your favor. These are the moments that test your spirit the most. Anyone can stay motivated when life is easy, but true strength is revealed when you continue moving forward during the hardest seasons of your life. Faith becomes your inner power when your mind is filled with doubt and your heart is tired from fighting battles nobody else can see. Many people quit too early because they judge their future based on their current situation. They look at temporary pain and believe it will last forever. But faith teaches you something different. It teaches you that struggles are not permanent and different. Or I-quote seasons are often preparing you for something greater. Every challenge carries a lesson, and every setback is shaping you into a stronger person. The pressure you feel today may be building the strength you will need tomorrow. Faith also helps you survive the moments when you feel alone. Sometimes people will stop believing in you. Support may disappear. Doors may close in front of you. But faith reminds you that your journey is not over just because life became difficult. Some of the greatest breakthroughs happen after the hardest struggles. Success often arrives when people are closest to giving up. When you continue believing despite the pain, you develop resilience that cannot be broken easily. You begin to understand that strength is not about never feeling weak. Real strength is choosing to continue even while feeling weak. Faith gives ordinary people the courage to face extraordinary challenges. It allows you to stand back up after every fall and keep chasing the future you know you deserve. Most people only focus on what they can see in front of them. If the opportunity is not visible, they assume it does not exist. That way of thinking keeps many people trapped in or average lives because they allow their current circumstances to control their vision. Faith changes the way you see the world. It allows you to recognize possibilities long before they become reality. While others see obstacles, faith helps you see potential. While others see closed doors, faith helps you search for another entrance. Many successful people started with very little. Some had no money, no support, and no guarantee that things would work out. What separated them from everyone else was their ability to believe in something greater than their present situation. They trusted their vision even when nobody else understood it. Faith gave them the confidence to keep working when results were invisible. Without faith, most dreams would die before they ever had a chance to grow. Opportunities are often hidden inside challenges and difficult moments. Sometimes rejection pushes you toward a better path. Sometimes failure teaches lessons that success never could. Faith allows you to remain open-minded during painful situations because you understand that every experience can lead to growth. A setback today may create an opportunity tomorrow that changes your entire life. People, or everyone who lives with faith also takes more action because they believe their efforts matter. They are willing to try again after failure. They continue learning, improving, and growing because they trust that persistence will eventually create results. Fear keeps many people frozen, but faith creates movement. It gives you the courage to take risks that others avoid. The future belongs to people who can believe beyond what they currently see. Great achievements always begin as invisible ideas before they become reality. Faith is what keeps those ideas alive until the world finally sees what you believed all along. Fear has stopped more people from succeeding than failure ever will. Many people spend their lives waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, or the perfect amount of confidence before they take action. But that moment rarely comes. Fear convinces people that they are not ready, not talented enough, or not capable of achieving something greater. Faith destroys those limitations by giving you the courage to move forward even when uncertainty is standing in front of you. Confidence is not something people are born with. It is built through belief, action, and experience. Or reins. Every time you choose faith over fear, you become stronger mentally and emotionally. you begin to realize that courage does not mean being fearless. Courage means taking action despite being afraid. The strongest people are not those who never feel doubt. They are the ones who refuse to let doubt control their decisions. Faith also helps you trust yourself during difficult moments. There will always be critics, negative opinions, and people who underestimate your potential. If you depend on others for validation, you will constantly question your worth. But when you develop faith in yourself and your purpose, outside opinions lose their power over you. You stop seeking permission to chase your dreams and start believing that your goals are possible. Every achievement in life requires courage. Starting a business, changing your life, pursuing a dream, or overcoming personal struggles all demand the willingness to step into uncertainty. Faith gives you the strength to keep going even when results are slow. It reminds you that growth takes time and success is built through persistence. The more you act with faith, the more confident you become. Small victories slowly replace. 4. Fear with belief. You begin to understand that your limits were often created by your own doubts. Faith pushes you beyond those limits and helps you discover strengths you never knew existed inside you. Failure has a way of making people question themselves. After giving your time, energy, and effort to something that does not work out, it is easy to feel discouraged. Many people begin to believe that one mistake defines their future. They allow disappointment to convince them that they are not capable, not talented, or not meant for success. But faith changes the meaning of failure. Instead of seeing it as the end, faith teaches you to see it as part of the journey. Every successful person has experienced moments of rejection, loss, and setbacks. Behind every achievement is a story filled with struggles that most people never see. The difference is that successful people refuse to let failure destroy their belief in themselves. They understand that failure is not proof of weakness. It is proof that they had the courage to try. Every setback carries lessons that help prepare you for future success. Sometimes failure teaches patience. Sometimes it teaches discipline, humility, or our resilience. The painful moments in life often shape your character more than the easy moments ever could. Faith allows you to trust that even your worst experiences can create growth inside you. A mistake does not make you worthless. It makes you wiser if you are willing to learn from it. People without faith often quit after the first disappointment because they believe failure means they should stop trying. But people with faith keep moving forward because they understand that progress is rarely perfect. They know that every challenge is developing the strength needed for bigger opportunities ahead. What feels like a delay today may actually be preparation for something greater tomorrow. Faith also helps you recover emotionally after setbacks. Instead of staying trapped in regret, you begin focusing on what can still be achieved. You stop seeing yourself as defeated and start seeing yourself as someone still growing. Failure may slow your journey, but it does not have the power to end it unless you decide to give up completely. The energy you carry influences every part of your life. Your mindset affects the way you speak, the way you act, and the way you respond to challenge. People who constantly think negatively often become trapped in fear, doubt, and excuses. They expect failure before they even try, and that mindset slowly destroys motivation and confidence. Faith creates a completely different energy. It fills your mind with hope, determination, and belief that better days are still ahead. When you walk through life of faith, people can feel it. Your attitude becomes stronger, calmer, and more inspiring. Even during difficult moments, faith allows you to remain focused instead of falling apart emotionally. Others are naturally drawn toward people who carry confidence and positivity because that energy creates encouragement and motivation. Faith does not mean pretending life is perfect. It means believing that challenges can be overcome and refusing to let negativity control your spirit. The people around you also play a major role in your growth. Negative environments can weaken your confidence and make your dreams feel impossible. Constant criticism, doubt, and toxic energy can slowly affect the way you think about yourself. Faith helps you recognize the importance of protecting your mindset. It teaches you to surround yourself with people who encourage growth, support your goals, and inspire you to become better. Positive energy also increases persistence. When you believe good things are possible, You are more willing to work hard, stay patient, and continue improving. Faith gives you emotional strength during setbacks and helps you stay motivated when results are delayed. Instead of focusing on what is going wrong, you begin focusing on what can still go right. Your mindset can either push you closer to success or keep you stuck in fear. Faith trains your mind to search for possibilities instead of problems. The more positive energy you build inside yourself, the stronger your determination becomes. Over time, that energy influences your actions, your relationships, and the direction of your entire life. Throughout history, people have achieved things that once seemed impossible. Great inventions, life-changing discoveries, personal transformations, and incredible success stories all began with one powerful thing: belief. Before anyone else could see the outcome, someone had enough faith to keep going. The world often calls something impossible simply because it has not happened yet. Faith is what allows people to move beyond those limits and create results that others never expected. Many people give up on their dreams because the journey takes longer than they imagine. They expect immediate results, and when progress becomes slow, frustration takes over. Faith teaches patience during those moments. It reminds you that meaningful success is rarely built overnight. Every day of hard work, discipline, and persistence is slowly building the future you are fighting for. Even when nothing appears to be changing, growth is still happening beneath the surface. Faith is powerful because it keeps your mind focused during uncertainty. There will always be moments when you feel tired, discouraged, or tempted to quit. Obstacles may appear bigger than your confidence. Problems may seem greater than your abilities. But faith gives you the strength to continue taking small steps forward. Those small steps eventually create massive change over time. Nothing extraordinary happens without action. Faith is not sitting still and hoping life improves on its own. Real faith pushes you to work harder, stay committed, and continue believing even after failure. It creates determination during difficult seas. Sons encouraged during moments of fear. When faith and action work together, impossible goals begin turning into reality. Some of the strongest people in the world once struggled with fear, rejection, and doubt. The difference is they refused to stop believing in their future. They understood that impossible situations can change when persistence meets belief. Faith allowed them to rise after every setback and continue moving toward their purpose. The moment you truly believe that your life can improve, your mindset begins to change. Your actions become stronger, your focus becomes sharper, and your determination becomes greater. Faith opens the door to possibilities that fear could never reach.